Morning, 29th of July 2023. So somebody's not answering the door because the song is, the line I've got is, why do I never get an answer when I'm knocking at the door? It seems familiar, but I don't know what it is yet. So maybe somebody's trying to get hold of you and can't. I don't know. Why do I never get an answer? So there must have been a question to start with that they wanted answering, or someone they needed to see. Maybe when you go out today, it's as simple as whoever you're meant to be visiting isn't in. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Oh, Pisces and Neptune, we know we're there till 2026. Number 2, which is the card of the day, 2 and 29, the High Priestess. Second house of Taurus. Which in the tarot deck is the High Priest. And we've got Hagglers. So, we're looking for the High Priestess then. High Priestess is mute. She says nothing. She's telepathic, empathic, and in the upright as we want her. She doesn't let anything into her aura or body that's negative. Be it emotionally, financially, mentally, physically, or spiritually. Very connected to spirit. The Romanies, the tarot readers, the psychics, the mediums, carnival people, and the carnival. Where I come from, it's the 11th of October. Might be different where you are, but number 11 is very important to the High Priestess. And there she is. And thankfully, she's in the upright, which may mean now that secrets come out. They are revealed, not by her, but it releases her from the gates of hell, from a mental prison. She keeps her own counsel. There'll be no reunions, no celebrations, so an engagement may be called off, an appointment. It's the fates. It's negative energy. 3 months. no protection, possibly a violent man. Libra energy, somebody sat on the fence who's very confused. Could be a confused mind of an elderly person. Early Libra is Virgo, late Libra is Scorpio. It's the medical profession, lawyers, professional people, priests as well. Burnout, burning the candle at both ends, putting too much effort into something with very little reward. Internet communications are practically non-existent. So we will communicate in the 5D, which means telepathy. You will feel, you will sense something. Release and let go of control of a situation, of the old way of doing things, of the outcome of a situation, of people. You do not own people, you do not control others. They are free to be themselves. Greed, holding on too tightly to finances. It's time to walk away from that. There is a bond broken and a new adventure. Leaving all this misery behind, releasing, let go, walking away, not being afraid of the future. Following your true path, the 22. So, the 29 and 2 and 22. Massively important, positive energy. Out trumps all those cards because they're major arcanas, but this is the one that matters. Feel the fear, do it anyway, face the future head on, don't be afraid. It is the story of Dick Whittington. We've been there before, haven't we? He left the village with everybody laughing at him behind his back because he had a dream that the streets of London were paved with gold. They weren't when he got there, and he felt the fool because he believed it. He believed all the hype, all the propaganda, all the media. And then he decided to buckle down and work hard and became the Lord Mayor of London anyway. So who had the last laugh? At least he followed his dream. At least he had integrity. So someone's walking away. Yeah, we have a couple here now. Professional people, doctors, priests, lawyers, nurses, people in the public arena. Giving bad advice, doing evil things. Also, a woman scorned, revenge, widow making. Divorce, an unhappy situation. Don't take advice from anyone. Be your own counsel, just like the High Priestess. Then we have the Tower, a blessing in disguise. Massive arguments, accidents, losses within the home, actual losses of home, water and electrical problems. So boys turn off your straighteners, girls turn off your, well, could be that way, your soldering irons. Either way, don't leave your phone on the bed, stuff like that. But this is a shock, a massive shock to everyone. Comes out of nowhere like a bolt of lightning. And there we have it. They're telling us there is a split about to take place. With, it could even be someone has already left or passed. Someone suddenly become a widow or a widower. Yeah, but they're holding on too tightly. Trying to control this. You can't control this. It comes out of nowhere. 16. 4 years is mentioned. So it was just about when COVID began, wasn't it? You can't sit on the fence anymore. You must make a decision. What to release, what to keep, who to trust, etc. There is problems within the home and family life. Repairs need doing to the home, perhaps because of the bad weather. The celebration again called off. Feeling the lack. There's a hole in the pit of your stomach and nothing can fill it. You feel lonely in a room full of people, half erased. Feeling the lack financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally or physically. You missed an opportunity for a new beginning. You was rejected, perhaps. You need to love yourself first. This is the Cancer energy. Unconditional love. No strings will be attached to love. You either are, if you are the widow, loved eternally by the one in spirit, or this could be someone in the living that you're emotionally attached to, that love will never die from. Unconditional love. So if you love people unconditionally, then this isn't for you. It's Cancer. Cancer cuspa is early Cancer is Gemini, late Cancer is Leo. So a rejection, a marriage off, a wedding off, maybe. It's a shock for everyone. Aquarius and Libra cuspas. So Aquarius cuspa early is Capricorn, late is Pisces, and we've got Pisces and Neptune there. Yeah. It's become too heavy a burden, the year of the ox. This is to do, it started somehow with lockdown and possibly someone who passed during it. We have Scorpio, endings, new beginnings. When there's a death, there's a birth. Coming out of your comfort zone, transforming your energy, learning to fly like the butterfly. There is lack of abundance here, no growth. Nothing can grow in barren lands. Venus again, Taurus. And Libra again in the negative, sitting on the fence. No communication, Mercury. Unfaithful, disloyal, dog. Those born in the year of the dog. The snake in the grass. Somebody refusing to shed the skin and transform their energy. And the sheep. Those that follow without question. Those born in the year of the sheep. Be very careful you're not a lamb to the slaughter. And then Mary could be important. Fate, as I said, is taking a hand. The wheel of fortune is turning and it is going to put a spanner in the works. Anything that you believe will happen may not. Someone's coming back from the gates of hell because of it. Very few major arcanas. Again. So the only clue we have is that 16 and 22, both positive. The negative of the ox, which we've had, we're in the rabbit tiger. It's 2 years ago, the ox. It's an event that took place then, maybe. It was being slow, stubborn, intolerant, biased, hot-tempered, dogmatic, conservative, materialistic, complacent, conformist, gloomy and dull. And then the dog. The negative traits of the dog. Cynical, anxious, pessimistic, suspicious, timid, strict, discouraging, doubtful, discontented, fatalistic, obstinate, distrustful, shy, introverted, unadventurous and tasteless. Unadventurous won't get you there. The snake. Extravagant, vengeful, obstinate, calculating, mean with money, cruel, self-doubting, suspicious, crafty, remote, possessive, anxious, jealous and dishonest. All negative. And then the sheep. Dear. eccentric, illogical, vulnerable, irresponsible, irrational, naive, unsatisfied, disorganized, impulsive, lazy, gullible, indulgent, careless, anxious, and impractical. That's what we've got to avoid. The numbers are negative 39, 51, 32, 50, 48, 43, and 45. The only positive is 33. And there we have the 17, the Leo, I will. So it's a will, it's a wedding, or it's your will. Your will to get things done. Sun quincunx is Saturn, a good day for housework and gardening and for getting finances shipshape. You may need to work a little harder at your usual chores, but when you do, you will succeed. Moon is in Sagittarius. I'm going for my throat again already. So 17. It's about your strength, your integrity. It's about backbone, courage, karma, which we've got there. Patience. The name or the month of May and the direction of west or the name west is important. Expect this to be that you are to be the centre of something. It may be to do with awards, a television appearance at a conference or public forum. So fame, infamy. Your talents are about to be singled out for special recognition. Creativity should be part of this endeavour, especially wherever you've got Leo in your chart. Children or youth, the young at heart, may figure in too. This is a time for standing out and making sure that you are counted. You are going to be appreciated for your unique qualities. It's about to happen. Your life is soon to be filled with creative fun, optimism, and youthful adventure. It rules the 5th house and indicates romance entering your life. It will be generous, open, and playful. It may be a connection where you will work together on an idea or possibly ventures with a vision that will create new things for the public to enjoy. Your appearance, the way you appear to others, is important right now. This card indicates growth in both reputation and career. You may opt for a new look. If you're looking for a change, to change careers, something original or to do with the public will be likely. The job emphasises team players. You will soon be one of the leaders. Whatever is happening, you will be at the centre of it. This might mean that you will need to be a bit of a gypsy. There we are. Romany, traveller, going with the flow and trusting in your ability to make it all work out, and it will. The pleasure principle and temptation to spend a lot of money will factor in. You could gamble, yes, with that Wheel of Fortune. You could and win, but show caution. You may experience strange and exotic circumstances where you will have to play king or queen. Your routine could come to involve changing hats and doing many different things. Odd or eccentric individuals may come your way. If so, you may want to give them a chance, as they could help advance your cause. This is a time of being spontaneous and living in the moment. A grand approach is necessary. It's time to part the clouds and let the sun shine through. Be playful, be bold, and end up a winner, because luck and light are on your side. So you're creating something. Yeah, surrender, let go, free yourself, go with the flow. The number 12, the 12th house of Pisces in Neptune, for the sacrifices that you've made. 12. Surrender is the fairy of freedom and flow. She has let go of everything that's been holding her back, just like the Fool. And is ready to fly and be free, unrestrained, like the Scorpio and the butterfly. You can feel a sense of peace that has come over her, the peace of the High Priestess. And she is open to whatever is coming her way. Eyes closed and trusting what lies ahead is exactly what she needs and has asked for. Surrender is here to teach you that whatever you are holding on to, maybe it's time to let go. You've been holding on too tightly to it with stubbornness. And let yourself be free. Sometimes we hold on to behaviours or beliefs that have served us in the past but no longer do so in the present. By drawing this card, it's time to take a look at these patterns or situations that you are holding back on. It's okay to admit you was wrong. Ask yourself if this is in our best interest. If not, take steps to change, let go and move ahead. Start following the path that gives you joy. As long as it's in your best interest, surrender may also be trying to tell you to be yourself. Don't follow the crowd if that isn't you. Don't be the sheep. Create your own path and be true to yourself. Follow your intuition, that gut feeling that never lets you down. That is your true self and your spirit guides. The more you listen to your intuition, the more in touch with yourself you will become. What a wonderful feeling of freedom when you no longer worry what is ahead. Take your hand off the steering wheel and step into the flow. So I wouldn't suggest you take your hand off the steering wheel while you're driving, but we started with a question, didn't we? Hagalaz, knocking on that door and getting no answers. So maybe it's time to open the door yourself. It is the letter H. It's hail or sleet. It's travellers, which we've already had, especially by sea or water. Severe weather conditions. We know that we've had extremes, haven't we? Disruptive and very dangerous. The cold grey widow maker. What did I say about the widows? Likewise, the appearance of Hagalaz foretells a blast of disruption. The Tower. Potential misfortune, such as venom and serpents. And there we have the snake. Well done, Spirit. So snake venom. I've heard of that before in the news. Chaos brings order. The chaos is unexpected, although it is ultimately connected with the past. The goddess most closely associated with Hagalaz is Erd, one of the three Norns which we started with, the Three of Cups. Well done, Spirit. Who wove the web of fate, and that's what we ended with, the Wheel of Fortune. Erd was thought to be the Norn of the past, the other two Verdandi and Skuld were the present and future respective. Another more sinister goddess is also connected with this, and the name is Hel, and the High Priestess is coming back from the gates of Hell. He was thought to be a mouldering corpse on the right of her face and body, yet a beautiful woman on the left. This dreadful goddess was the ruler of the world of the dishonoured dead, the guardian of roads and passageways between the world. The watchful Heimdall also had. So somebody's dishonoured our dead, and I believe that's true at the moment. If you don't see that, then there's something wrong with you. This is the unknown, the frightening, the mysterious. Events, sudden disruptive things are about to occur in your life, and it will be turned on its head for a while. Pisces in Neptune. You will have very little power to avert this happening. You must let go of control. Arctic winds will blow hard and confuse your senses. This meaning could be taken quite literally as disruptions to travel due to inclement weather. But it is more likely that an interpretation goes beyond merely literal. These cold, icy winds of reality, which is needed for you to face them and no longer be in denial, brings a softer breeze of spring. Hope is the implicit meaning of Hagalaz. All that you have to do is make sure that you are strong enough to get through it. It has a correspondence with the number 9. Many runes readers do not consider it to have an inverted meaning, but it could be that there is a danger of silly, avoidable accidents. More forethought would be so plan before you go off half-cocked, is all I'm saying. Oh God, the crumbling, which is the tower again. Number 40. There's a shift happening right now, and anything inauthentic will no longer survive. Relationships, jobs, social structures, anything built on shaky ground is destined to tumble down. It's happening to bring you back home to who you truly are, both individually and to society as a whole. So you can live a life that is in alignment with who you truly are. When you're in the thick of it, it can feel like a personal attack from the universe. Have faith, because these difficult times will be your defining moments. You must have strength and courage. You will be reborn through this fire and rise like the phoenix. You are being called to surrender, to stop trying to hold it all together, to loose your grip, to let the crumbling occur. It may be difficult at first, but in the end, the sooner you let go, the sooner the rebirthing can occur. What are you trying to hold together? What are you doing your best to avoid? How are you trying to pretend everything is okay? You have what it takes to allow what is falling away to tumble and fall. Once that tower has crumbled, you will be able to rebuild your life on solid ground with mighty foundations and a view that is so magnificent that it will take your breath away each new morning. Kali, the goddess of destruction, and the Black Madonna are with you now. Lay it all at their altar. They can hold it all. What are you clinging to for fear of nothing taking its place? Stop wasting your time banging your head against a brick wall. So, second house of Taurus. It's about the neck and throat. It's about finances. It's about speaking your truth. It's about spirituality. It's about schools and teachers. Banks, material world, wealth, worldly goods, personal resources, possessions, security, values. Your value, what do you value? Your self-worth and your spending. And Neptune in Pisces, we know, is there till 2026. So this one's more important than anything. This placement aspires to total merging, a return to source. The danger lies in being unable to distinguish between escapism and true spiritual inspiration. So don't use it as an excuse to just walk away from something that is nothing wrong with it. That's different. That's escapism. So beauty. This outer world is a reflection of your inner. So you must focus on the beauty within yourself, your good qualities, your kindness, your gifts and talents. And remember that whatever you give attention to increases and grows. So the more spiteful the words that you speak, the more bad the thoughts you speak, the worse it will get. And that's because you're in the wrong place if that's the case. Everyone has some beauty in their soul, so seek it in others. Remind them of their qualities and you will illuminate them. Surround yourself with things and people with beautiful vibrations, for we are all influenced by that which surrounds us. So if you hang out with drug pushers, you'll probably become a drug pusher yourself. It's as simple as that. As you tune more and more into incredible wonders of yourself, others, and the planet, your resources become that of beauty. Others will perceive your radiance of your soul and be touched by it. Recognize your beauty and that of others. So, what you give out is what you receive. Make sure it's positive. No negativity coming from you or to you. Protect yourself and your vibrational energy. Thanks for listening. Speak soon.